out of the gate, nothing really that's standing out to me. You know, you got the Cypher in there,
crazy.
but
Cypher.
no, actually no Sentinel for NRG.
We might see the judge
no real
only
changes in
raise.
Cypher.
We've seen this before.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to change
In
this map up. It's a map
it
that
was a
was
seeding
pretty good
game,
for them
so we'll
throughout
give
the
them that.
season.
But in the
It's
seeding
always
game,
been a
they
good
played
map for
judge
this
only.
core. You know, I really like the
Split.
Asher from Psalm. I think
So
it gives
maybe
you a lot
we
of
see that.
power on the defense.
Actually worked pretty legit. It's something that I've tried ages ago in Liquid. I kind of like it. Camel 78 as well with the Prime. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you very much.
This is where we need to see consistency, and on this defensive
You've
side,
seen the Sentinels
against
use?
this
Yeah.
double-duelist comp, it can be tough.
Yeah, let's
NRG's
wait and see what
ran
happens.
over a lot of teams. They were stomping teams like Na'Vi, like
Let's wait and
DRX
see what
in
happens.
Tokyo on this comp, and catching people off
What
guard
else
with
can we
the
say
pace.
other than that, really?
Billy, though, I think have a good comp to play against it. You can set up a lot of trap plays with the Cypher, the Raze, and that Omen Paranoia in conjunction. And this is where I'm looking to see more of that structure that we've really seen them strive towards in China.
Yeah, interesting clash of styles for sure, and we'll see how this ends up panning out.
Watch the news. TLDR, they're spending a lot. They're spending a lot and not making enough.
A 2-0,
That's
or will
the
we be
news
seeing
on it.
a Mat 3? I don't know, but I think the Shrine wants a Mat 3. But for now, let's send it back over to the casters
They
for
don't
the
have
call.
much runway left,
So much,
apparently.
Analyst, kind of taking us through what was probably a very unorthodox start to the day. I don't think many of us saw this as the way things were going to begin.
Show me your pick'ems. Anybody who said they saw this coming.
Yeah, I'd love to see them. But let's now talk as realists, right? Because I feel like map 1 was a bit of a dream. It was one of those imagine ifs. There's a chance. There's a, you know, those tiny fractions of a capability of it happening, but it did. Now we get into the realistic thing, right?
Most orgs are losing money anyway.
Nice
That's also true.
Very nice. But now we look at
Maybe not as much in comparison.
NRG's home
Like this, that's a lot, bro.
something that's been a stronghold for them.
I
It's
would
always looked comfortable to
hate
an
to think that
extent.
all orgs are
Is there
spending
a
that
chance
much,
in your mind here?
especially
Where
when
does this go
Riot
now?
pay
What
like
are your thoughts?
an amount for the
It's
salaries
interesting. I
of
remember making a
your
comment in
of your
Tokyo
team. I think that's
regionally,
right.
There was a few series where
Actually,
they
not
really
sure that is
struggled
right.
on the
That might just
defensive
be
split.
league.
Now,
Not
Billy
entirely
maybe
sure.
with the wind in their sails, a little bit of confidence here.
Oh.
For example, Bianc, YZ, maybe firing up just a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a chance for Billy to potentially cause
Who
some
picks
issues
split?
here.
Yeah, NRG.
I mean, whether or not we're going to see it, Billy rely on a solid scoreline here from their defensive side, but that certainly is a concern for me because there was a
They
few
give
times where
stipends.
NRG
Yeah.
just, it looks as if they feel as if they've got a grasp on how the round is going to conclude, and then out of nowhere there's a Bianc 3K, there's a YZ paint shell that lands into a
Didn't I say that
showstopper
NRG would come out swinging?
completely
Also
opens the
said
site up,
if
and the
if
other
I
thing
saw
to
the
consider
chamber, I
as
was
well is
believing, and I
their
didn't see the chamber,
conversion
so
of
I got that as my
disadvantages
backup.
on map one.
Billy
So
on
NRG
defense,
definitely need to
NRG on
clean
attack.
up
This is
coming into
NRG's
the
map.
second
Let's see.
here, Lauren.
Then let's find out if lightning strikes twice.
Yeah, I was
The
thinking
first
there would
map,
be
you can
big
call it
chamber
an upset, you can
believers,
call it what you
and maybe
want.
they still
Make
will
it
in the
2
future
maps
because
and
that
then
Lotus
suddenly you want everyone's attention.
doesn't. I mean, wasn't about fast
Can
kills
they
really.
really do it here? Rin gonna be the first
This is
to fall.
much.
Victor
Well,
off
I
to
say
a
a much better
blistering
start in terms of it.
And
It is
once again,
2-0
one of the key
in the
components was
pistols.
that B take. It always looked so beautifully crafted.
Oh my goodness, dude! I hadn't
And once again,
sneezed for ages. I was on like a 1 week without sneezes. Here we are.
YZ actually with a sheriff in hand, still has the paint shell,
It was going great.
but not much else in the form of utility.
Thank you very much,
so
chat.
barring some opening kills here from Billy, should see.
Oh, hey, they've been stealing the DRX stuff. Do you reckon they pracked against DRX and started stealing their stuff?
Oh, this is comfortable for NRG. Just knighting one left star. Hold on. It's down to a 1v2. 24 seconds, but you got to land these shots and fast.
Wait.
Try and dig some out of this position. That ain't gonna be easy. Apparently, it might just be Flash gonna connect in 6 HP. 2 more bullets to play with and 1 target to find. Crashies holds. And NRG make it past the first hurdle, but what a key round to amplify what you were just saying.
That was pretty confusing, I'm not gonna lie.
We see the outcome and then it shifts.
Exactly. It looks like they're completely locked out of this site, especially with the first kill going in favor of NRG, but time and time again,
Yeah,
Billy
0-3 in
find
terms of pistols.
a reason to
They
fight.
definitely got the pistols done.
It's ridiculous, because it almost feels like the round's
How
done,
was
right?
this,
You're thinking about the timer, you're thinking about
kidnapped?
every aspect, you're thinking, okay, this one's looking pretty wrapped up. They're not going to be able to dig out some from that deeper spot, and he did. But still, the scoreline is the important
3
factor.
rifles.
And it's the first for
2
NRG.
backup guns on
Contested,
this.
and I'm sure
No
they
pistols,
like,
so
but you
just
look at the
making
vibe
sure
coming
they
in
don't
from
get ecoed in
here.
theory.
Only light,
Double
but a
double
couple of
shorty.
frenzy or
Omen's
two.
already taken
Classic
damage,
tonight.
or is this
That's
through
about
VIP
it.
tilt? Okay.
And Artis taking the first
Wait, it wasn't
steps
even
now.
VIP tilt. He actually took damage and got
Gets the
healed,
Artis
right?
on the jet, so always a joy. Crashies with the rifle as well. So 2 out to play here.
Yosemite unchecked as of yet, but Artis seemingly aware of the possibility. Knight goes exploring. We'll find Finesse. The attack comes through in his favor, but
they didn't clear diligently. They overwhelm in the end, so they get heaven control. This then
not another one.
He's
bro.
Again, another punishment.
My
NRG,
goodness.
come on. Got to be sharper than this. A couple of chances.
Double shorties left. Damn, dude, look at this damage though. We have had this happen though. There has been a walk all the way through, but the spike is alone. And
this is Som now.
wait, this is a nightmare.
Keep your eyes on YZ here. This is all about timing.
Oh my god, crowd.
Maybe expecting it.
Oh my god.
No way! That's the spike.
Do they have no idea where FNS is?
This is a round a coach and IGL will be caking themselves for. FNS with
they move fast, dude. What is this pulse, man? No one plays here. No one plays here.
here.
No one's ever played there. Especially on defense. Like, sure, maybe a default at the beginning. Damn, bro. That is a full eco. We had double frenzy, double shorty, and we were up against 3 rifles, a stinger, and a spectre.
It's just pivotal. And here, again, you talk about checking corners, but the time's already gone. Finesse has to literally charge towards the spike. I mean, he comes all the way from defensive spawn.
Yeah, double corner, double bad clears of these corners.
Okay,
as well.
Can NRG do it back? I guess that's where the...
Okay, in terms of the money now, pretty decent. We got the 2 upgrades in terms of these 2. We buy heavy onto it, give the rifles pretty much just a full buy. And this is their chance now. It's kind of like, well, it's better than winning the pistol technically. Let's see how clean
behind that initial flash,
Billy can get this.
The stack up behind it. A little bit of misdirection or denial of information here. They'll try and play that to their advantage.
So who does this fall down to? I guess really Knight. He's got a lot of support that will be there through middle, but they're not close.
A deep trip though, so the information will come early enough. Still, reinforcements coming back through ropes.
They'll get to heaven on time. The Flash is going to know that there's someone there near pillar. They don't know quite where. Artis is close, but speaking about close, YZ's there, and it's a blender. Knight delivers. Yes, Crashies gets a couple back, but
there's so many people dueling here at the same time. I mean, that's kind of impressive. Look at where they're all dueling from here. 4 people all dueling here. It was good damage done from NRG though. They should kind of take that.
Players for Billy that do have the finances to support another
purchase. Giving it. Mulak 8 with the prime. Thank you very much, mate. 11 months. Appreciate you.
Corners not being checked in a previous round.
Wait, I think I missed a sub as well.
Yosemite with a frenzy
Fabulous Llama Wama as well with the 3 months. Thank you very much, bro.
Beautiful shots from Crashies, but man.
Judge Gaming. We got the judge out. Boy, we get the judge out. Dude, he might do it, chat. He might do the judge only on this. Could be pretty cool. It's so good on this map. It's the best kind of map for it. The double satchel is everything. And yeah, when you have double controller as well, blocking a lot of the vision, it's really good. Damn, that's nice. Little jiggle peek with the rifle on the other side. It's kind of cool.
Lovely work. First blood found. That Flash will note that there's another player here, but will they consider Artis being this deep already?
Oh, they ran their Cypher all the way over. Dude, 5-person punish over towards middle. Look at them. They're just a unit. Yosemite's crazy. Dude, you're wild. Why?
An overstep here from Yosemite.
You're a Viper.
Artis will punish. Finesse unable to find some
You've
space
been watching too much Angel, mate. What's going on there?
Position revealed. NRG a little earlier this time around will regroup outside A. So Knight will be tested once again. Flash not going to connect from Bianc. Yeah, I thought maybe it was going to go a little deeper, but he's not going to rotate off it.
Double kill trip.
Massive timing for the Seekers as well. So Knight's positions revealed, one towards
the
street,
man,
that's huge. The Seekers a little bit of an MVP this round, but it's on Knight to try and
might be really costly.
Deliver. He's got a freebie on Artis, maybe a follow-up.
He did great.
Takes down Crashies too.
He did great. Still hard. We've got the judge in heaven. Double Satchel still here. Nade as well. Do they expect this guy close?
He's gone in.
He's going to try and find Som. Where is he?
Damn, bro. This is what he was doing the whole time. He's a god, man. Okay, nicely done. Oh, someone tell Yosemite off, man. What are you doing? Don't do that.
He's stuck on the judge and flew in from rafters.
Yeah, this is what we see. And a lot of times now, he'll just go pick up a gun. He should be going to pick up a gun, and then what he does is he drops the gun to someone and then just buys the judge again. This is what he was doing in the qualifiers for this. And yeah, he was doing that stuff the whole time. He's got good judge tech, good movement, everything there. It's kind of sick. So let's see if he's going to do it. He's going to buy the judge again. Yep, he throws it over, buys the judge. Great for the econ. Got the ult as well.
When do we get worried? I already am.
Now I'm already worried. It's because of what Billy are doing and how they're doing it, right? Unorthodox, confident, really something to watch.
What a stark contrast to the start of map 1, though, and that's the confidence factor coming through.
Not this corner again. Oh, they saw him.
Up with a blade storm.
Yeah, someone saw him.
He's checking that corner from now
Was
on,
it maybe maybe Crashy's flash for this?
Unnoted. Knight now going to be drawn in. Should be. Oh, the paranoia, lovely. Halts that a little, stalls it out. Oh, I see. He's still doing so much
Look at him,
damage.
he's wild.
Found some. Knight's reposition is perfect. Playing deep from CT. He's
such a god, man.
Careful now, that was a little bit overzealous almost, but Knight's there
Damn,
with him.
they look scary.
No singular chance. As Crashy's left with so little to play with.
You know that confidence that they didn't have in the first 5 rounds of Lotus? That is most definitely here for this one.
Flashes and a stinger. I mean, Crashy's is good. I don't think he's this
The timing of the camera, just heartbreaking for Crashies. Decent chunk of damage, but
Dude, he's gonna pick up the gun again, and he's gonna buy another judge. He's gonna buy another judge. Should be picking up the gun anyway. Excuse me, boss. Someone died.
When do we see the timeout, do you reckon?
I think we see it pretty early on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, this is not
Oh, was
going
it
how
Stinger?
NRG
Oh, okay.
wanted.
And look how quickly
that'll be
Billy
why
is just able to collapse into like a 3-way crossfire. There's no pressure from main. I guess the focal point here for NRG is up through Mayo after Ardis finds that opener. But Billy don't want to concede any more space whatsoever.
And again, this plays into that, okay, first picks found, cool, NRG should have upper hand from this point forward. No, not against Billy.
Well, I feel like even here in the first 5 rounds, the First Blood's a very different affair.
They have been.
The scary thing is, what can Billy achieve when they're not in recovery mode? Time and time again, round after round.
Yeah, it's not a great position to be in.
Yeah,
right
get
it really
me in
isn't.
comms now.
Yeah, please, fly on the wall,
Yes.
just hearing that. What are they saying? He's got to have to work for your love today. He's got his work cut out. 4-1 facing off against an opponent that certainly wasn't on the radar to this extent, right? You can respect your opponent, you can play a good game, you know, you're not going to come in here playing, you know, silly Valorant, but at this point you now got to dig deeper, right? They're showing you a style, they're giving you a little bit of a challenge you weren't potentially expecting, so where do NRG take this now? Do they try and brawl out a little more? Because as I said, we've seen those fights in middle, but those crossfires
I don't think that's going to suit them. I really
agree.
don't, Lauren.
So then what do they go for?
I mean, I'd be curious to see if they do slow things down again. Billy start digging even deeper, taking space away even further.
You got double duelist, heavy side hits. They're holding middle too strong.
That's how NRG's default lies. And those will be even more concerning rounds.
Okay, so the operator's coming out to play for Ardis. On the attacking side.
Oh, they get the tack up out.
Of the pace slowing
Pretty
down,
bold.
potentially try and work a pick.
Money's starting to get really out of control.
Get away
Complete opposite for NRG. Big buy round for them. That's why we had the timeout. We're 1 away from Razor.
It's going to be Som and maybe
Victor
Ardis
gets
to
a
take
kill.
some control
Attack
towards
up
B.
over towards B. Might just try contact in.
Investing his utility over.
This is kind of nice as well from Billy. They change it up. Cypher now goes over towards B. We have the camera spotting here. And with this Viper ult that comes up, honestly, they should expect that. So that's why Som instantly aiming up there. So good understanding. Flash goes in. I don't have sound high enough. I think it hit because that's why we're insta rotating, grouping over towards here.
Looking at Ardis here, yet to fire a bullet, but eyeing up.
Yeah, makes sense. The reaction was like it hit. 3 people here.
Do have the divide if they want it.
Got dogs to go in.
You have the Viper wall here as well. Invested from Yosemite, so cuts off Heaven and B.
This is nice. This guy gets to back his sight.
Be difficult.
Some gonna Astra ult like this maybe.
Backstab and execute there or a split.
Problem with Astralling like this is when you're up against a raise.
And maybe consider a rotation through spawn, but Divide going to come through here.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
Basically be on how much can Bianc do, which is going to be hard, but still going to find Victor. Flash through, and now the support Knight's there.
Big play. Dude, Ardis is having to enter with the... Ardis is entering with the op. Why is no one else going in? I mean, he's doing the... he's doing the duties, I guess.
Right now.
And another neural theft that's going to reveal the positions of everybody on NRG. 15 seconds left on the clock. This round's done, Lauren.
Oh my god, they're getting
NRG
wrecked.
going to have to cling to these rifles.
10 seconds left.
Well, Yosemite's actually going to find a peek here in spawn, potentially, to remove one.
Oh. Do they have the flip? They've got
Might as well go for that though, fair play.
Let's throw a body or two at this.
Not too many. And the operator's down indeed.
That's the one that NRG definitely wanted to hold on to. That's something they wanted to lean on in the next few rounds.
Yeah, I mean, this guy was crazy. Tell you what, Knight is actually playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's rewarded for the aggression. Issue being, this isn't really around where, you know, he can dash past the Viper wall and somebody, you know,
got the judge.
Crashes obviously then be the second.
We go down to kind of a low buy. It's obviously they save 3, so they buy double stinger with it, going back for the fast round, which they did with the stingers before.
It's difficult for them to really crack through. Like I said, the Viper's wall from Yosemite really causing issues.
That was not a good jumping from him, from Yosemite.
And now we look at the buy coming out.
He's still got a judge, Lauren.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he buys it the whole time.
He's got a showstopper.
There's 3 potential victims in middle. Oh, he's away.
Whoa.
Oh, they can't get away in time.
That's wild. The insta flick with this, but why not? It's a judge. It's a judge for a full gun. Like, it's worth. Did use your ult though, but still. One extra person to entry over towards the site. Okay, we group up over towards A. We've got camera for info. We've got double kill trip. We've got 2 people that could potentially get a kill off it. So as long as this guy doesn't get too crazy, he should be able to get a kill through the smoke potentially. What gun has he got? Not the best to spam. Vandal.
Concern being Victor's got a showstopper and 2 satchels. They're burnt pretty early on. Going to be caught potentially by 1. Yeah.
Ooh.
He still gets the kill.
Stinger def.
Huge over delivery from him, but Bianc
nice trade.
Only good for 1. Lovely trade for Som. Great spacing on that. Now with the plant going to come down, the last 2 going to have their work in front of them.
It was judge for Sting.
An uphill struggle to say the least. 2 toward Pillar and 1 towards main.
Paranoia and 1 snake bite to work with on the side of Billy.
They're not subtle on this. They're not trying to keep themselves concealed by any means. First challenger could be FNS. 17 under. This is just audacious play. He's so confident, it's disgusting. Walks the wall, takes down FNS, and now they got game on. Rin needs to find value though as well. They're both by Pillar here. Rin gonna get closer, still 1 smoke to hand. What can he do about this one? Oh, that's not ideal.
Yeah, didn't really smoke the right place on that one. Okay, nicely done from NRG. We get into a weird territory though, where honestly they have 1-9 loss bonus after this. 3 people, I think, if my maths is right, can't buy after this.
The flood approaches from NRG. And here, YZ going 1 for 1 in mid.
Yeah,
again,
I mean, 30 HP Stinger.
Being happy to get aggressive. Maybe in some of these situations you want to see maybe a second player behind YZ.
Wait, they timing out now?
That trade initially.
All right.
That goes a completely different way for Billy. Call a timeout, maybe just an opportunity.
And I think the timeout is just going to be talk about just the change up, right? It's been less mid and more just sight hits.
3 rounds
kind of what we said was going to happen. So now we might see them go heavier over towards sites. Maybe they go B main control. Yeah, we'll keep an eye. As in, from Billy. You might now see NRG talk about this and now go back to the original game plan and take it middle. We'll see.
Cast it as early as possible.
Sure. Yeah. Now, 5 in a row though is a big streak for Billy. It's ridiculous to look at the score, right? And you've already got YZ on full money. I'm trying to read the signs. I just saw it. It went away. I'm nervous for NRG.
9K.
Well, the one thing
9K.
Seeing Bianc currently at 2 and 4.
What are you gonna do? Well, I don't think you're buying a judge of the 9K. Could definitely op. Does buy the judge of the 9K. Heavy armor. Judge comes in.
2 away for Crashy. I think Crashy
my guy.
My
guy. Whoa. Okay.
Look like they've.
He's keeping us on our toes. Buys a. Buys a
operator.
Op now.
And a flash to start with.
There we go.
Goodbye for Victor.
That's nice. Wasn't expecting that one.
As YZ ain't falling all the way back.
And
holding a little close here. Gonna have to finally slip away. Artist, the next challenger, but the dog gonna reveal his position quite quickly. Noting both players on either side. Artist dips away, but Lee's crashes to the top.
Wild guy. Wild guy.
Excuse me? Sorry. No. The timing, FNS.
Oh my god, FNS, when you peek in this, bro.
Someone do something! FNS can't do it.
The confidence.
What
This is a different team from the first 5 rounds of Lotus. The confidence is crazy. 1-9. 1-9, we can't bite for 3 of these people now.
YZ, even using the judge a little bit, mate. Buy an operator here.
Do the same
PK
thing.
main.
Yeah. Just walk A main as well.
I mean, this is literally shut down in the first 5 seconds of the round.
Bro, I can't even,
here,
like, FNS is maybe looking at his mini-map. I'm not sure if he's doing a
constantly.
lineup or if he's doing like a molly or something like that, but I mean, you don't, like, why would anyone do this with an op in a 5v4?
These are just some tilting rounds for NRG.
Why would anyone do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they go back to just the normal site here that was working. Kill trip.
Knight.
Oh, nice shot, bro.
He's going to the back line first. Takes away FNS. Victor's fallen as well. It's only Artist alive, but Artist is looking a little pissed off, looking a little mean. And they might be able to clear the site, but they haven't cleared all the players. A 2v2
Timing?
now.
Ooh, nice shot. Tell you what, Artist did fantastic on this round.
70, the last one alive.
30 HP.
Ooh. And you got Artist being bodyguard.
Yeah, I reckon Artist is just going to absolutely send it. I also think they're just going to call to do this again and again and again. I think Artist has had enough and he's just going to tell them, do this again.
They stick to their guns. Sights set.
Does he have ranking though? That's the thing. Does he have any ranking with this? Maybe not. If this was like an NRG, or if this was, sorry, if this was a G2, or if this was a Na'Vi, he would take control here and start calling, I'm telling you. He would just say do that again and again. Because he used to do this in Fish 1-2-3 a lot. He would help a lot with the corner. So yeah, it looks like he doesn't have that ranking, I'm pretty sure.
He's got 4,200 in the bank.
Yeah, it's an active choice.
G2, yeah, he was in G2 for a while.
So here's the switch up though. So NRG kind of laying down the intention of this A piece, right? Trying to get them paranoid about it. And it's not without some bodies behind it this time. Maybe a little bit of a split, maybe just a different look here. But look at the attention.
Judge comes back.
In danger
There
this
it
time.
is.
Yeah, not going to get away
Welcome.
with it. And the Judge reigns supreme again.
Vulnerable walking into a Judge. You just don't win those.
Knight gonna play ahead. He's ahead. Do they check Kid? No, they don't.
Wait,
Victor.
Knight's been really good, by the way, as well.
Look
at him go, dude.
Billy, give no respect, no credit to NRG.
He's so sick. This is what, dude, I was talking about this for so long, man. Just the Judge only on this is so strong, man. What a legit play.
Devastating for NRG.
A 7-3 lead here for Billy on NRG's map pick. Map 2 of this series, no less. Some ultimates just about coming online now for NRG. Some tools at their disposal, yes, but they are not in control of this half so far. Billy just, I feel like they're just going from strength to strength.
Yeah, they look really good. And now they go back to the overall A hit. Now Artist is taking control, I reckon.
See him in his strong look as well, because we saw kind
straight sight?
No,
not straight sight. Oh, damn, okay. I'm kind of surprised. Honestly, the A hits have been looking kind of decent.
A little bit of a deeper hold, though. YZ's here. Can't catch Artist this time. And Artist going to double dip. He wants in. He wants blood. But he's already taken down a 50. He's getting flooded. There's challenges everywhere. And Knight's on the case. Great trade for Victor.
Look at him. He's wild, man.
He's trying to be stylish from the vents. The paranoia did land. So
now he's ridiculous, dude. You can't. As an observer, you got to stay on him. He's doing everything you don't expect him to do.
You said it. Problems could begin if he starts to heat up. But now maybe Victor.
Oh, boy, that doesn't look great.
Just dragged down. Billy outclassing NRG.
Yeah, they're actually way. The thing that's kind of crazy is they're like disrespecting them. They're just facing them. They're literally. It just looks like they all think they're way better. They're just taking every single duel.
I also put that to NRG. They are
and they're winning a lot of duels now. It's the complete opposite to the beginning.
Yes, but slow things down, start controlling. And you really test the structure of a team like NRG, and that's where they excel.
Bangovic, what's up, bro? How we done?
I guess the opening stretch of Lotus, where the fundamentals were on display, and NRG were leaning heavily into that.
Big Taz is all.
I just saw it.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Nice. Taking
Good
that
read
away.
from Som.
Yeah.
Really well read.
Artist wants it.
Biang's also got an operator. He's on the other side of the map, so I'm not so worried. And a quick take towards
With
Heaven.
the spike?
Noting nothing. It's
Victor's
on
got the
Knight.
spike.
Yeah, I'm getting a little worried with this. If he goes back in and doesn't recheck this diligently, there could be issues. And you know they'll walk a wall, you know they'll take a risk, but Rin is the only one standing on 1 HP. Oh, he's taking down another! 1 HP was enough to take down Crashies, but it is a 2v3.
This pit is so awkward though, Lauren.
Oh, what is this?
It's not quite the TikTok one. It's kind of sick still though.
Maybe unnoted. Yes, unnoted, but handled by Artist. The 70 got
Okay, they got 4. They got 4 with double duelist. You kind of expect like an average of around 6. So Billy very happy with this, especially when we consider that we're with this with the pistols at the moment.
And with the pace they've shown on the defense, I'm going to come back to the same comment at the start of this map. I'm very concerned with NRG
Callison, thank you so much, dude.
Rip
Pick'ems, yeah,
defensive
honestly.
halves. They're going to be able to really slow
Maybe.
the pace.
I mean, this one still has.
That you've
Still
got
has
to assume Billy
a
are going
little
to
bit
bring to the
longer
second
to
half.
go.
I'm hoping so. I hope we see that kind of blistering
if they win
pace
the pistol,
and what
though.
an incredible upset we could have in front of
8-4,
us.
they
Something
get the
that none
pistol
of us
going.
expected. So I'm curious what the desk makes of this so far.
Let's see if they're ready for the attack, Judge.
Oh boy, baby, I love this. 8-4, BLG is up, and it looks like China's really trying to establish some dominance here on the global stage. But Mimi, you know, BLG, everything is working for this team right now.
Yeah, I want to take a look at round 4 and talk about how good BLG is. It's supporting their side anchors, which is critical against this double duelist comp that NRG was running. You'll notice here that BLG is in an even number situation, and Bianca's going to get taken down pretty unluckily.
Really pumped the base of this one.
Knight is completely alone anchoring this site, but immediately you see from Rin that Omen smoke being thrown into support allows him to get forward on this angle and find 2. And this Omen smoke will come to play again. You see the paranoia coming through from CT as the judge is double satcheling in, and this smoke again works to separate the 2 members of NRG and end up cleanly winning that round for BLG. I found that they were so good at using their util to set each other up and being proactive in the mid round. After the first half of Lotus was over, BLG has looked like a completely different team, Don.
They sure have. I mean, they've really stepped it up. And I said it before, I'm sure the confidence of that first map win would carry into the second map, and it seems to have. Knight is looking just as dominant as he did in Lotus. You know, coming up big for them here on the A side as the anchor, and you know, their teamwork and coordination, the way they're coordinating their utility to get onto the bomb site and push these guys off of their hulks is just phenomenal. You know, from watching these guys, you wouldn't even know that they haven't been in a global event before.
It's incredible. NRG, they've struggled early in tournaments before. They've gone down to the lower bracket in groups.
NRG needs a single pistol the most.
But the fact that BLG is just 5
dude, imagine they lose
away from
and they
upsetting them.
won 4 out of 4 pistols.
Oh yeah, this could be a
That would be
monumental
ridiculous.
moment for these players. Let's go ahead though and send it back over to Pansy and Hypoc.
I'm nervous, GB. I'm nervous. 8-4. NRG not known for this side of the map, Mike. This is where things can go from bad to worse, but it starts with a pistol. Can they course correct, or do we have the upset of the tournament so far?
Oh, they're hitting the solo Astra over towards B. Got my Viper War on the go.
I mean, I'm seeing any pings come through here. I don't know if he did spot anybody on that jump peak.
They're so close.
They're ready to
Oh,
explode.
they walk contact as well.
Explode. Contact out.
Oh,
Damn, dude, with the Omen flash. This is a nice pistol. And look at this fast. Yeah, this fast lurk over towards middle. That's kind of nice from FNS. Gets the upgrade on this. And a good decision to insta-go over towards B main. That's pretty cool. This was a nice pistol. They do a little bit of a deeper wall and then just Omen flash pass through. Still wasn't done though. FNS has a smoke, Molly.
But they're so close. The timing on this is very, very uncomfortable. Pop flash, sure. Artist kind of turns that, so he gets a
Ooh,
fight on
I think
it,
Artist
dashes
should have
away,
committed there.
goes back for more, spots out another, but it's Rin to find a finesse. Now all eyes turn towards Artist. Crashy succeeds, and it's only on Artist now. The 1v2, so much work. 3 HP.
Damn, they got a pistol. They got a pistol. 1-1 in terms of this one, 1-3 overall.
I thought they were going to flash out through the wall or something, but completely dry, just contacting.
Yeah, I liked it, honestly. It's again, it's like the normal walls like this, they do it a little bit deeper, and it's just for this Omen flash that goes all the way through. Timing was like slightly off, but they still won the duel just because there were so many numbers there. I kind of liked it a lot. They even had the smoke as well, which I think they put up, so it was like all vision blocked. Interesting. We get the DRX wall as well. People have been learning. We saw the DRX smoke and for NRG's pistol, and now we see the DRX wall on. Oops.
He can check the flank. It's fine. No, excuse me. Hello.
There's the judge. We're back here. Did the dog not check backside, guys? Did the dog not?
Hello,
did we with the dog not check backside?
Why is he gonna see you? Someone's gonna see you. Someone see Victor. He does some good chip damage, but they're gonna need more.
Judge, it's the judge here.
It's just a nightmare.
This guy's so sick, man. That's just not like the more people that do this kind of stuff, the faster we see enough.
Oh, my heart is breaking. He's gonna
respect. He's so good with it as well. Like he's two away from the ult now.
Map 1 was the standout. Map 2, we can see why people were saying he was the one to watch.
2 off the showstopper coming into round 3. And no doubts that he's probably
he did this on another map in the qualifier, and I can't remember what map it was.
10 for the scoreline, Lauren. NRG unable to get anything going just yet. You can see the energy starting to rise on stage.
That sounds right.
I was wondering if we're going to have a Cinderella run from a team. This could be the first look at the first couple of steps. However, they ain't done yet. NRG have a bye. But it's got to be like a 5 standing, you know, like
it's got to be clean, yeah. As close to flawless, you'd hope.
Yeah, you're going to have a... I mean, the bonus isn't... The bonus isn't great when you look at it. But if they get into the site, then honestly, it's pretty good.
You can maybe afford an extra rifle here and there.
Late B main control.
Getting curious.
Are they gonna...
You know what happened to the
Oh, that was kind of fast.
Spray on that. He has the one way to be able to fall away from. Why is he unable to kind of close down on that chance?
With Rin falling, you kind of look towards Yosemite maybe to make use of his utility elsewhere, but I mean, look at it. It's to basically deny a ramp speak to really give them much of an opportunity to pressure.
One pass from fake. Does get the rotate out.
But with the trip place there,
say fake doesn't turn to a fake anymore. Double backside's pretty strong, especially against the guns that they have.
Through, but it's really hard to hold from the back of this corner. Summon Artist could be in a little bit of danger here, actually. Yeah, so many angles to worry about. Maybe a misplay, but maybe Artist is enough to hold. He's not. Billy breaking
2 HP on the judge.
A 2v3 in their favor.
Well, flipping a 4v5 potentially.
Do they big duel coming up?
The man advantage in the post plan.
The flash
might in a very deep position here.
Crash.
Damn.
And Victor.
Damn, what do you do? You save?
This is going to be 11 for Billy.
Bro, they're wrecking them.
Can we just talk candidly for a second? What do you think the percentage chances were in your head of this happening? Yeah, go on. I'm saying 5.
I'm going to be honest, I came in to think it was very one-sided towards NRG. I wouldn't have even committed to a percentage odds on this.
Yeah.
And that's not to undersell Billy at all.
No, you go for what you know.
They've exceeded expectations here.
Impressions of this team. I mean, we watched this team a good amount. There was definitely a gap. So in my mind, there was a gap between them and FPX, and then them and EDG. Maybe that gap was not as big as I thought. It's starting to look like. Could just be the playstyle diff is completely owning the NRG as well. I also think that
he's giving it. Let's go.
I also think they might have got both of their best maps here.
You love to see it. Timeout for NRG.
Last timeout.
Well. As I said, I think a lot of us coming into today, if you went off what you know, you go off stats, you go off previous results, you go off factors of real importance.
And I don't mean to be disingenuous with that. Like I said, there's maybe a handful of teams outside of, like Loud, Fnatic, NRG that you look at some of these. I don't even want to call Billy a dark horse, but an unknown entity.
Maybe next game.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe next
I'm sorry. All right. Oh, it's not even an EMEA team.
Well, I was going to say.
Damn. 4 rounds, though. That is rough. Som had a good game. He got an ace at one point. It's all right. Oh, fine.
You're clutching.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying real hard.
7 rounds to recover here.
Tommy? Oh yeah, Tommy said he was going to go bald if they win this. Is Tommy still in chat?
Here for Ardis. It has to start now, Lauren.
Okay.
If
Tommy
Billy
can't be doing
12,
great.
You've got to argue with the way they've been playing, they're going to close out.
You'll get a wise
Tommy cannot be doing good.
You do one. Yeah.
The dots are there. Doesn't look great, mate. I'm not going to lie to you.
Give us a reason to believe.
How much hair have you got on a scale of 1 to 10?
Now, aggressive start. Knight at the first challenge. Bianc with a trade. Ardis does take down Knight.
Victor's HP down to 23. Going to get healed up by Crashes.
This is a quick pivot. They're looking elsewhere on the map too. They're looking to try and flex towards B quite quickly, and the showstopper's there. This could be an explosive take.
They got double people here though. We do have the wall. That's a bit of a nightmare. Razor to enter though. Rotates coming in. Might be on time. FNS timing. That's nice with the dog. FNS though.
Clutching onto this. Desperate to hold on, and Victor's by his side. They're not
This
giving
is
up yet.
oh,
still standing
not this kid.
Oh
god, it was close.
The opposing number keeps NRG with a little bit of breath in their
This wall's kind of interesting. It's really good for back of sight. It does like the Sugar Zero smoke. And then looks kind of legit for Heaven. I want to see it again.
Sitting comfortably. The crowd finally with a chance to get behind them. A reason to cheer here. So they definitely need it. The road starts with 1 round. Another 6 to find.
There we go. Just 6.
Yeah, and they got a... Where are we at in terms of money? Okay, really big round for everyone. Everyone involved, huge round. 4 people can't buy next, and what, 4 people? 4 people on it for everyone. That's a lie. This guy can buy 3 people.
Billy aware of the chance of that aggression. We know it's a common shift for NRG to look for opportunity.
Chat looks stressed. Dude, can you blame him? Like, you can't really blame him too much. This must be awful to watch.
Yes, he does. Spots the cross. That's very indicative. Do they continue to follow this path? Because by all rights, there's no one holding A.
A site is completely open. We have wall for retake.
I don't think they did. They're already
2 people spawn. Where's the smoke at? Where's the smoke at?
Slow things down. Crashes commits to it.
It looks like desperation.
Oh my Jesus.
No! Mistakes happening. You can see the frustration. Starting to crumble.
Holy hell. What's going on?
It's mostly on FNS, Som and Ardis to find those next steps back in here.
Finesse needs to find something on this flank, but the Bulldog in hand. He's not going to commit towards it.
No. Bro, this is a hard retake.
One towards that little cubby. And Ardis, first man in. Dash into the smoke, draws the
that helps.
Victor does find it. Ardis tries, but he fails.
Oh, nice
shots.
shots.
Down to just 1. YZ, can they find him in time? He looks up towards the top.
Nicely done from Som. Holy, these are close. It's a big round as well.
Another round.
It does secure that they can have the buy round.
Showing composure here, so much patience to set up.
Yeah, there was a lot of people on site.
And NRG successful. It's a paint show and the dash to really set things in motion for them. Again, only 1 survives.
Was it 5 rounds now?
Yeah, force them down to an eco, and this is the chance for NRG to stack up some money, and they need the money. FNS has got the judge out. Dude, it's so see, man. We get to see the judge off. This could be pretty interesting.
He's on a full buy, basically.
Yep, he's happy. Oh, speaking of, away he goes. Almost caught. Oh, no way! Ardis just got knocked out!
There's a gun down. The boombot's gonna... Oh god, with the dog stun as well. Some managed to get 2. Big Jewel. This guy's everywhere with a judge. Oh.
He's desperately trying.
Oh. Mate, they're taking turns of just coming in clutch. Crashes with the 1v1, Som with the 1v1, and then now Crashes with the 1v3. Okay. Just when I was thinking it might be over. Dude, it was a nice eco though. It's a nice low buy.
The Red Bull clutch once again from Crashies.
Oh man.
To keep NRG's
Dude, I've been wanting this for a long time. Chat, you lot know. You lot know how much I keep talking about the judge being overpowered. I'm so glad we have people like this in the game that just aren't scared to use it.
They have to do something to slow down Billy in rounds like this.
Yeah.
It's only really the open plant that is.
This is my this is the most perfect style of play to watch. It's so fun as well. Okay, now we get full buy, and they did so much damage. They did so much damage that it's a really
ISOM.
that's a lot of ults. Look at this. Like they're one round away from it all crumbling. Judge comes back out on attack as well. Got a few light armors. Started to buy some heavy armors now as well. I think the the Judge has been scaring them. Heavy armors coming in.
Up to 11 to 8.
Still see another Judge off. We have Viper ult if need be.
Billy keep getting damn close. Early ult from FNS does not
we
want
might
to
have messed up.
a B hit. Does Billy even care?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they don't. Well, why is he certainly done?
Lovely kill. Lovely kill. They do force him out from the ult though. There is that.
This time. It's 4 alive.
The counter Judge. FNS gets a bit of revenge here.
Relinquishing some of that control. Artist will spot Yosemite.
Patience now, and does he peek? He's checking in. We can see how close they are. Great shots.
Oh, he gets good info there. Nice trade back.
Still gonna find him. This should be relayed. This is FNS now. Potentially on
we
a
heard him.
platter, but keep your eyes on the spike. He's going towards B. FNS standing tall, showing him how it's done. That's going to be 8 surely.
Yeah, I do. The more we see of this, the more we get a normal game. The more we get the gun nerfed. It's all good.
The brains of the brawn
this is what I've been wanting. This has to happen. Nicely done from FNS. Doing it back to them, sending a message.
3 more. Another round, Billy will be down to SMGs.
He actually had a great round though.
In hand. Heroics here from Finesse. But the job's not done yet. You can see on his face as well.
Oh man, this game's heating up now. Okay, so a couple of those ults got burnt though, right? So keep that in mind. We thought that snowball round could be happening.
Another low buy coming in. Getting dude, they kept so many people alive that the money's actually pretty good. We can have a drop now as well, so they can double buy. So they're out of the really scary territory, but still in scary territory.
Very indicative of the hit coming this way. You've got 3 players now on an early lead from NRG.
Confirmation there from Crash.
3 people here. Wall goes up, blocks vision.
Anybody to greet here inside ropes? How deep do they explore? Finesse is positioned all the way up towards heaven. There's no reason for him to rotate just yet with 3 members of NRG up this close.
Do they re-clear ramp? Oh no. There's a trap. There's a trap. Som, there's a trap. There's a trap. Turn. Look, the flash of paranoia. Oh, it's devastating.
Oh dear God. That Omen flash was kind of insane as well.
And this could be the heartbreak round. Artist and FNS though.
Yeah.
FNS, and just that
was actually kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Always good for it.
Took a lot of map control, just waited for this one. Actually kind of knew they were going to retake this. They have no idea about this guy. How is he even here? Oi, just win the round, bro. Jesus. Could be tempted to save it, but might as well go for it. They have no idea he's here.
someone answers the prayers.
They know he's there.
Used to be artists answering,
Right,
not
4
today.
chances.
Noted early here by the utility.
4
Will have to
chances,
fall
and
away.
money's still good though, right?
Mike, that
Money can
trap
be, it's
play
fine.
was
They all get the buy that they want.
ridiculous out as well.
NRG
This was a really cool round.
Take the initiative, be
Taking over
decisive
towards
in this
heaven,
round.
get into ropes, cut
And like I said,
sound,
come
knowing
back
that
to
they're going
that
to try
early
and get
discussion,
information
deny
back,
some of
especially
the
over towards
space,
A.
some of the
Ramp, they didn't
comfort
really
that
have any
Billy
info
have
here.
found with
A 3-pass and push though,
setting
it couldn't
the
be any more
precedent
perfect.
in
They had
terms
an
of aggression,
Omen
in
flash
terms
that
of
I think
control.
was, I think it was
It's
here,
a
it might
round
have been
of
here.
just stingers and SMGs.
Either way, it was incredible.
How sick is that?
2-pass
YZ
and
finding the
ready for it
upgrade,
as well.
applying further pressure.
I don't know if they looked into
Put
knowing the
Billy
reactions
on
of
map and
NRG
series point
and how
here on
FNS
split.
likes to call, but
What's
that
the
was
buy
pretty
like?
impressive.
They should have good funds here for NRG. On the other side, it should be a full purchase too. And this trap play is going to be carved.
Bro, how many kills
kills
is he on? He's been consistently in the score feed. He's at 28 to 15. Damn, bro.
That ability.
Yeah, 28 to 15. 28 to 15, primarily Judge. It's actually, he probably should be my favorite player, really.
Well, we need another finesse round.
He's actually what this game needed to get a Judge nerf out early.
NRG walking mid elsewhere.
Dog goes all the way in, clears all of this, and they 3-pass and walk down middle. Flash just to secure that no one's timed it. They get so much info right now, they can have a heavy stack. Might even see 5 people rotate.
But now the problems fall back towards finesse. Pain shell to force him away, commit
Wait.
towards the side. The paranoia said
Wait.
he's in danger, and he's dead. YZ's already in. And
Everyone's
NRG
here. Maybe
dire
too many
straits
people
here,
on
down
site.
to
Spike
4.
still isn't here. It's a
Waving Billy's
good
flag
vibe
here.
crawl.
All going to be invested to plant. Gonna come down.
What a hard retake. There's a trip in this as well.
A divide available with the pit down. It doesn't really
Oh
amount to
my
too much.
goodness.
Here we go. This is it. Hold your breath. As now the fight begins. Knight takes down Som. Looks for follow-up. Finding anyone. YZ's there. It's down to Victor. It's down to Artist.
Bro, they actually did it, by the way. They actually did it. What an insane one. 13 to 8 as well. 1 pistol out of the 4 pistols. Judge primary gun. Don't know how many kills he ended on, but that was insane. That was so fun to watch.
It means to them as well. To come back to that same thing at the start of the day. We're here